So let's find out what it's like being a member of Transformation HQ and winning the £500 cash prize.
Hello, so I'm Natalie. I'm at Buxton THQ. I've been there since May 2023.
Yeah.
Funnily enough, I was a member quite a few years ago as well, back in 2019. But life and things got in the way, took a break, came back in 2023, and then sat here now and £500 better off and a lot better off physically and mentally as well, so it's good.
So what results have you seen in the time of you've been a member recently?
So when I started in May 2023, sort of the overall picture, I was in quite a low place mentally. That was not just mentally like headspace, but also physically. I wasn't happy with my body shape. But then since then I've lost over 3 stone. And I suppose the biggest thing is I've dragged myself out of that dark place as well. But definitely from a physical perspective, that 3 stone loss, but also the strength gains as well in the gym.
Yeah, that's amazing. So what was your main struggles before starting?
Where do I start on this one? It's quite well known in Buxton, to be fair, with the trainers and everything. So bit of background is I've got a long-term medical condition that I've had since birth that affects my hormones. So I have to take like replacement steroids with that one, which has massive impact on my ability to lose weight, weight gain, body shape, everything. So I've battled with that since day one. I think I always will battle with that, but it's just about working with it and as best as I can, doing what I can to manage that. So I've had that, and then additionally, when I was a member a few years ago, I actually ruptured my ACL. Not gym related, so definitely wasn't related to THQ. And then I left for a bit to recover from that. Obviously put a lot of weight on with that. But then since I've come back, my ACL still isn't repaired. So I've had no ACL for the last 4.5 years. So that's been a struggle. You know, naturally I can't be as physically active as maybe I once was. I did it playing football. That's all gone out the window now. But actually being back in the gym and training the way that we train, I've really been able to sort of overcome that. Hence why I'm sat here. Despite no ACL, I've still been able to sort of achieve this.
Yeah, I think that's a brilliant point, because it's a common injury in sports, that, in it, but it can be a very debilitating injury as well. But if someone's well trained and they sort of, can basically weight train properly, and then you can really do what you can to strengthen it and continue doing it. So how did you change the exercises? Did you slow the weights down a little bit? Or?
Yeah, so a combination of everything really. So I've been really upfront with the trainers, Adam, Lucy, Danielle. They've all been brilliant with it, in adapting. It's quite common now if I see lunges on the board, my first thing is, I can't do lunges, what am I doing instead? And it's normally, we'll sort of take on we'll do squats or something like that. So I'm not isolating that one knee. I've got the stability end of my other knee, so sort of swapping out lunges for squats,